Yeah, this is JD79. This is gonna be my part two of my big corporate giant rants here, and I'm gonna talk about tonight about how they treat their employees. And yeah, you're thinking about first of all, your parent thinking about kids who sending your kids off to the first job is obviously probably most likely be at a supermarket, like where's your bagger, cashier, or the thing of it is. But the first thing we're talking about is the wages they put out here. Like many it's got like a lot of supermarkets, many wages. They do pay minimum wage. They do minimum wage towards 90% of the departments are like minimum wage pay. Like for instance, if it's $8 an hour, they do $8 an hour. Like many of the things the minimum wage, except for maybe a couple stuff which could be like $9 an hour at the most. And here's the thing over here. Here's the thing. Like, there's a supermarket nearby that's paid $8 an hour, the same amount of pay as a bagger, a cashier, and a bakery. And how could a bakery pay the same amount of cash an hour as a gives the same amount of pay an hour than a bagger and stuff like that. And now see, the thing of it is that and then secondly, the cashiers that get minimum wage and stuff like that, and they have to understand that's where you get the most of the service. And when you're checking out of a supermarket, in order to check at your what you're buying there, and this is where you get your service, your signature service, and you are required to, most companies says, do you have your X card or your savings card, like whatever it is and stuff like that. And whatever it is that I think if I was running a store, I'd probably put a sign there that says sign up to have the savings for the thing here, and therefore the employee would probably ask for, and then therefore actually a customer anyway could then says could ask for a card. You can sign up at the customer service area. Believe it or not, the customer services, the big chain companies, they're most likely going to be bad because the CEO, because once again the customer service area is running under the handcuffs of the CEOs, and that's what they do. I mean, many of the CEOs are there for money, not for, because they care for more of the money instead of the employee and the customers. Because the employees, they're just pawns of what the CEOs, and that includes store manager, and probably the store managers do with the CEOs and stuff like that. Now here's what now I'm going to take a little scenario up here, and I'm interested in a bakery. I'm running a bakery and something like that in the store, and because I like to be able to serve this great cakes and stuff like that to a family. And so you go to a supermarket, you apply for a bakery then it's here, and realize that you're serving $8 an hour. You're just getting paid minimum wage, $8 an hour and stuff like that. But like, come on, you can probably get better wage elsewhere if you are really interested in if you're really interested in serving specialty cakes towards your customers and something like that. And now here's the thing is here, I mean, if you or probably doing this, why not ask for your parents and saying, well, okay, let's look at a typical employee at a bakery at a supermarket store. This goes to any of a supermarket store. BJ's, I mean, Walmart, Target, Stop and Shop, Kroger's, like whatever it is, these big corporations. These employees, I mean, you will be running and handcuffed and saying, you have to be serving what the CEO tells you to serve, and you have no freedom among what you can do to serve your customers, and it has to be the chocolate cake or this cake and stuff like that. But whether or not I like to serve these good quality cakes, like cherry chocolate filling, or the tall cakes, or like the thing of it is, I mean, see, the thing of it is, if you are buying a birthday cake or whatever it is from these big chain the big chain supermarkets, I mean, you're obviously just accepting the fact and everything. But they have to. But the thing you have to understand is that every time, and the thing of it is that these employees are running under the instructions of the CEOs of the store. So that's why, I mean, I'm also taking another example. I mean, what Laser Suit Gaming has told us is something that, I mean, this is the reason why this is the reason why that reflects the reason of the policies at GameStop but Laser Suit Gaming has or Rob has did mention that because it's such a big company and they do nothing more than profits, and that's the reason why yes, people get fired because they bend the rules for the purpose of the customers, because they love the customers, and yeah, and that means, and so, you know, this is how they're treating machines. If these employees are getting paid like crap, and they can't do anything unless they can't do anything other than what the CEO tells them to do. Like getting paid $8 an hour, like minimum wage, and you have to make what the CEO tells you to make, like these stupid chocolate cakes to give to your customers. That's just classic signs of employees treating like machines, and that's how they've been treated, like this one, and such things. In Petco, I mean, people get fired for taking a sick pet from a store to a thing. Since, oh, you stole from that pet and you taking a store and employee, because, well, employees do this because, I mean, many times the animals are sick because because, I mean, of this is the profits coming in here. I mean, this is what you get if you want to be able to treat your animals, if you want to be able to treat them like machines and stuff. And they have to, and so that's basically what the thing is: minimum wage, and being run by big corporations that want nothing more than money. And that's why, that's what you have to think twice about. The parents have to think twice before sending your kid off to a first job at a big chain, supermarkets. If you want to, yeah, if you love pets, Petco will be the last thing, not the first thing you want to go there, because that's what they are. Pawns. Employees treated like pawns, and they get paid very little of it. Machines and stuff like that. I mean, that's what you're going to get if you're employed. That's where you're going to get as a service if CEOs like this that just doesn't care about money. And so, and that's my ending of my second part of my big corporate giants rant. And I think to end it off here, if you want to send your kid to a first job, please avoid the big chain supermarkets and chains. And I mean, if you want to go, if you're interested in working for a deli, work at a family-run deli store. If you want to work at a bakery, go to a family-run small bakery store. I mean, chances are you're going to get paid higher, you're going to get more flexibility, and you'll be able to talk with your consumers. And that's what I have to say about this. That's why Walmart sucks. That's why GameStop sucks, because these employees you see in there are nothing, are just handcuffed by the CEOs who are greedy. JD out.